Merry Christmas! I'm on my way. It's super early in the morning, but I'm on my way downstairs to see what Santa brought me for Christmas. Let's go.
than the hottest films, but they only get to make like.
What's up, guys? Merry Christmas. Vlogmas is coming to an end. This is the last day for Vlogmas, hence it being Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday time with your family. I know I did. I had a lot of fun enjoying time with my family and friends today. I agreed to do a Q&A because I wanted to make Vlogmas a little bit more exciting, so I did receive some questions. I felt as though I should end my Vlogmas with the questions. I did vlog earlier today, but I kind of wanted to have the Q&A be the last part of my Vlogmas as my Christmas present to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the questions. The first question was, where do I see myself in the next year? So where I see myself in the next year is having completed my MFA of film at Howard University, graduated and obtained my degree. I imagine myself either living in Chicago, Atlanta, LA, or New York. I'm not sure what city I'm going to end up in, but I imagine myself either living in those cities to pursue film. My contingency plan is to come back to Chicago, move back to Chicago if it doesn't work. So in the next year or so, I imagine myself in either one of those cities working in the film industry or marketing industry. I also see myself just being better, like holistically, you know, like better health. I plan on working back out in the new year, so I see myself in the year being more healthy, eating more healthy. I also see myself being happy and just well in mind, body, and spirit. Where else do I see myself in the year? Hopefully I see myself in the relationship in a year. I'm single right now and happily so, but I wouldn't be mad if I saw myself in a year in a relationship. I'm getting older and, you know, starting to think more about marriage and kids and, you know, building with someone. So, you know, maybe in the next year or so I could see myself in a relationship. Also in the next year or so, this is kind of like on my 2020 New Year's goals or list or whatever. I do see myself having attained my license and working towards a car or having a car a year from now. I also see myself working in, I think I mentioned it before, but as far as like specifically my job, I see myself working in the film industry. So either being a filmmaker for a production company, either working for a production company to produce content, media content and film content, or working specifically for film, like marketing and distribution for film. The next question was, do you feel like grad school is necessary for a filmmaker? And I say that because I believe yes, and my answer is yes and no. I would say it depends on what you're looking to obtain out of your film experience, or what you're looking to do specifically for your career in film. And I say that because film school is very beneficial. For me, I come from a background that is not film, so I come from an English literature background, but I've always wanted to learn communications. I always wanted to work in, or, you know, have a hand in media. I was always interested in media. I love doing photography. I took photography courses. I took video courses in undergrad. So I was always trying to find a medium for me that worked for media and film, or, you know, just the entertainment industry in general. I did definitely specifically narrow it down to film, and that's what I'm in now. But my transition from undergrad to obtaining my master's degree at Howard in film was kind of difficult, but film school is helping me to learn the ins and outs of narrative film, black film and the ins and outs of what it takes to be in the film industry and work in the film industry as far as production and as far as the technical aspect of it. I say yes, that is beneficial because we're learning literally everything. A lot of people that you see in the industry now have gone to film school, like Ryan Coogler. He definitely went to film school. He went to UCLA. The director that worked alongside him, Stephen Caple Jr., he was the director for Creed 2. He went to UCLA as well, so they both went to film school. I'm not saying that it's, you know, like you have to go to film school in order to do it, because there are several YouTube videos out there on film that you can study yourself. You can buy several books to study film. You can also just really immerse yourself in the film industry or get on set, like work in production, be versed with people who work in the industry as far as maybe doing production assistant work, maybe being an assistant director on set, or just shadowing. You can get your experience that way. So that's why I say no, you don't necessarily have to go to grad school to be a filmmaker, but I would recommend going to grad school because it helps. I'm not going to recommend that you go to Howard. Not that Howard is not a good school, but I will recommend that you explore all the other film schools out there. It's really just up to you. Like, my circumstances were different because I wanted to learn. I couldn't just leave from undergrad and expect to go into the film industry not knowing anything about it. I say if you have undergraduate experience or have taken courses in film, you have a more general idea about the film industry and the different technical aspects of it and different productions aspects of it. You can take your undergraduate degree and definitely work and get a job in the film industry and work your way up. A lot of people who are prominent in the film industry today kind of like got in and worked their way up via whatever production company they worked for and who they worked with. But I can attest that film school is definitely helping me learn a lot about the film industry and a lot about what it takes to be a filmmaker and what, you know, what film is actually, like learning how to make film. So I say yes and no. You know, there are ways to get around it, but, you know, through books and YouTube, and there's a lot of media out there these days, but a lot of successful filmmakers that I know personally have gone to film school in order to pursue their career as a filmmaker. But really just do your research, do what feels best for you. You know, do what feels right, and if it's in your budget, you know, then I would say go for it. You don't have to necessarily, you know, do what everybody else is doing in the industry. That's what makes film so different and so unique. There are many people who are working in the film industry that kind of like crafted their own way. You know, there's no right or wrong to film, and it says the same for the people who are in the film industry that are working. There's no right or wrong way to break into the industry, as long as you're able to get in the industry and kind of like, you know, either work your way up or you're able to, you know, get out there and you have something to say. I would say, you know, just follow your own dreams and your own path. If you want to go to grad school, then, you know, do that. You know, but if you feel as though like it's not necessary or you're kind of like iffy about it, I would say take a year. I took a gap year off, and then I kind of like regrouped and figured out what I wanted to do, and it was by that time I had figured out that I did want to pursue media, and I found out that Howard had a film program, and so I thought that it would be great to go here and experience the film program at Howard and be at the Mecca, and also learn from prominent filmmakers that have come before me who are working in the industry. So that's just what I did, but there's no right or wrong to it, honestly. So that concludes the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed being along Vlogmas with me. I enjoyed uploading and vlogging almost every single day for you guys. I know that there were a few days where it kind of got hectic because of, you know, things that I was doing. Some days I wasn't doing too much. Other days I was doing a lot and wasn't able to record as much for you guys. But I hope that you guys enjoyed my Vlogmas videos. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. This is my vlog channel, but I do have a main channel, and I'm gonna link everything at the end of the video. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to both of my channels if you like. To keep up with me, my social media handles will be down below, as well as probably in the video somewhere in there. I'm going to be in the new year, I'm probably going to be uploading a lot of videos that I took in 2019. I was doing a lot of vlogging in 2019, but I wasn't posting on my channel, so I'm probably going to be uploading a lot of videos that I shot over the span of the year. And in the new year, I'm going to plan on doing more vlogs, like days in the life. If I'm doing something exciting, like, you know, like working on a photography shoot or working on set for production, I'm going to try to vlog as much as that as I can. And Howard is a pretty like lit school. There's a lot of people who do media there. There's a lot of events. Celebrities come on campus just like that, just for any given reason. There's Spring Fest, you know, there's graduation. Just DC in general is a fun city to be in for a lot of different events. So I hope to vlog some of those for you guys. So make sure you guys kind of keep up with me with that. So yeah, and Merry Christmas everybody, and I hope you guys enjoy. Happy New Year if I don't get to see you before January 1st. And yeah, love you. Mwah.